That could have been bad. Where's my whisk? Welcome back to Up in Ash's kitchen. I know it's been like a solid 5-6 months since my last video, but I haven't cooked a damn thing since then, so it's okay. There's no catching up to do. I am still just as inept in the kitchen as I was before. I've also realized I completely overreached with my previous recipes, so we're gonna start with something super simple. Restart with something super simple. Dirt cake. I don't know if you've ever had this. I know you know from the previous episode though that I'm not a big dessert fan, but this I will eat. It says this is gonna take 15 minutes. So we need 28 Oreo cookies, pack of cream cheese, some butter, a cup of confectioner's sugar. Is that the same thing as regular sugar? What is confectioner's sugar? Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. Oh. It's a good thing I read through those ingredients again. Because confectioner's sugar isn't sugar. Well, I mean, I guess it's sugar, but it's powdered sugar. So that's good. That could have been bad. Oh. It does say confectioner's powdered sugar. Never noticed that before. All right, back to the recipe. Okay. Oh, cold whole milk. I did not get that out yet. And then I have my whipped topping. I don't know. Oh, it does say whipped topping. I thought this was Cool Whip. I mean, I guess it is Cool Whip, just not the brand name. My husband picked this all up for me. And then we have the pudding. Okay, so I'm gonna get the whole milk and we're gonna get started. So, first step, in a food processor or blender, still don't think we have those, but that's okay. Because when I was a kid and my mom used to make this, she used to let me and my sisters jump on the Oreos to crush them. I'm gonna let my kids do that in just a second. In a large bowl, still don't like, compared to what? Okay, so I'm just gonna use the pot right now because my husband made this really delicious dinner and I think he wanted me to clean up because he knew that I would be filming, but I'm not above a dirty kitchen. You can see my mess. I don't care. But I can't find a large bowl, so we're gonna use this. Okay. Beat the cream cheese, butter, and sugar. You might be wondering, like, Ashley, what have you been up to these past 6 months? Well, I do work full time. And it's like summer now, so my seasonal depression is no longer compounding with my regular depression, so that's always fun. Just back to our regular scheduled depression. Okay. We have our cream cheese. I kind of do regret not cleaning up the kitchen before filming this because then I would have had all the tools that I needed cleaned, but here we are. Okay, and I've learned things from the beginning of this, so I know that a 1/4 cup of butter softened is on here. 8 teaspoons is a 1/4. It's the whole stick. I know how to read butter measurements now. Couldn't have said that 6 months ago. The butter and the sugar. Okay, see, this is confusing because I know I need confectioner's powdered sugar, but if I would have just kept reading, it just says butter and sugar. I would have not thought of this as the sugar. Somebody's looking out for me though. Okay, 1 cup. I think my favorite thing from my first couple episodes were the amount of friends I had that asked me if I was, I mean, in politer terms, this dumb in the kitchen. Apparently, and I can't remember if this is like the liquid one or the dry solid one. Apparently there's different measuring cups for like liquids and solids. I don't know what this one is, but I know it's the measuring cup I have. Maybe one day I will. Just putting it in the pot. So I need to beat the cream cheese, butter, and sugar. Oh! My mom got me this for Christmas. She saw me struggling in my last episodes. Bless her. All right. Hold on. It's never been opened. So I'm going to beat this and then whisk the milk and pudding mix for 2 minutes. Add to cream cheese mixture. So do I need another bowl? This is all in the same step. In a large bowl, beat cream cheese, butter, and sugar. In a bowl, so not a large bowl, just a bowl. Whisk the milk. Whatever. So that was mildly terrifying. Lots of force. I hope this bowl is big enough. To mix, we need to whisk the milk and pudding for 2 minutes. Does it have to be like 2 full minutes? Like, did someone test it out and be like, oh, at 1.5 minutes, it's not enough, and 2.5 minutes, it's too much? All I hear is every one of you being like, just follow the directions, Ashley. It's not that hard. Just listen. Just 2 minutes. That's it. Okay. So after this, we're going to fold in whipped topping. Any Schitt's Creek fans out there? Fold in the cheese. I guess I still don't know what that means, but I think you just mix it. We'll fold it in, folks. Okay. And milk, 3 1/3 cups. This is a serious question though. How do people like figure out exactly how much you need? Is there like a trial and error thing that goes into this? I'm genuinely curious. How did they know? Huh. Oh. Like, did someone at one point have to like do all this math? This bowl's gonna be hella dangerous with this new thing. I'm scared. Do you think I need to get rid of that? I mean, I have to mix it all eventually. Well, this is really full. I'm scared. I don't think I can do it for 2 minutes. It's so close to the top. It's so close. I'm gonna be very careful. Okay. We're gonna whisk with a normal whisk for 2 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes. Hey Siri, stop. Okay, I followed the directions, whisked for 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna add it to the cream cheese mixture. There was definitely a texture change, by the way. When I was whisking for the 2 minutes, it got thicker. So I found the point of whisking for more than a minute. There's a fly in here. I am starting to appreciate the shape of a bowl as well. When you use something like this, it's getting like really stuck in the corners, or the edges. It's not really letting you blend very well, but we'll figure it out. So now we're gonna fold in the whipped topping. I feel like Mike Pence right now. Okay. I mean, I guess if you think about it, when you fold something in, you're like putting it in. So it's fine. Let's start with this. So we're putting in a carton, 8 ounces. This is 16 ounces, so I just need half of it. And I don't know how you measure Cool Whip, so I'm just gonna guess. Let me clean up. Okay. Ugh. Anybody else's kids in the summertime when it's nice out, just leave the back door open constantly. Let these flies in. I think this is half. Okay. I think my part is done. I'm gonna get my kids to smash the Oreos and then we'll put it all together. Yeah, sit right there. We gotta count. Count as you put them in.
1, 2,
Educational.
3.
I'm gonna push all the air out, so then when we jump on them, it's not gonna pop the bag. It's just gonna crush the Oreos. You ready to Hulk smash? Let me see. All right, you wanna jump on them? Okay, come on.
I found anything to show you. So.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Okay, they did a wonderful job.
I just had to get out of the store to make it better.
My gimbal died, so Emmett, my lovely 8-year-old, is our guest cameraman right
Hello,
now.
Sammy and Leo.
Okay, so.
And hello, Mommy.
Hello.
So. Okay, like
It looks so good.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's gonna turn out good.
I want to lick it.
Hey. Ew.
That's disgusting.
We're gonna start pouring some of this in. You want to see what it looks like?
Look at.
Leo,
I'm gonna
stop bugging
zoom
the
in on that.
camera.
Look at that. That's just glorious.
No bad words, Mommy.
I wasn't saying bad words.
If she would take him out.
Thank you, Emmett. I think this might be too big of a pan. Maybe not.
No, it doesn't.
It's not? You don't think so?
But you do say bad words.
It
You
is
say bad words.
exposed. You just got exposed to the whole world.
How long have you been asking me to make this, Emmett?
I'm gonna turn this around and then I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
2 weeks at least.
There's a fly in here, and it's because of all y'all leaving the doors open.
I'm gonna zoom in on that. Look at that. That looks delicious. Look at her. She is finally learning how to cook. She hasn't learned to cook, but now we finally have another chef.
Who's our chef normally?
Our dad.
But now Mommy is upset. I
Yeah.
love dirt cake. We're gonna be.
No. We've ate half of them. Everybody clap for our mom.
Yeah, that's it.
I got it and ate it, and it tastes so good.
What do you think?
Yeah, amazing. 10 out of 10. A million out of a million.
Are you on a sugar high? Dirt cake.
It's amazing.
What do you think, Sam?
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so initial feedback. That was not difficult. A little bit confusing on the directions. But because I decided not to clean up beforehand, I now have to do this plus this. So future Ashley isn't super happy with previous Ashley because now there's just a lot more work to do. But at least I can eat dirt cake while I do it.